my gosh. Hey, Carrie. I gotta see everybody here. Alina, BK Knob, Sage. Gosh, it's so hard to not know your names all the time. Matt Cannon, Lights Camera Ava. Hey, guys. Mandy. Oh my gosh, guys. Hey, what is going on? Happy Friday. We are doing it, y'all. We are surviving this quarantine. We have got it. We are doing it. We are doing our thing. Hey, Keith. Hi, Carrie. Pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so good to see you. I miss you guys. I miss you guys like crazy. Oh my gosh, I miss Jenna. I miss our hugs and our laughs and our pep talks, and I miss so much. Gosh, that lobby. I have to actually go in and check my mail soon, and I'm like kind of like gonna be weirded out to go in there and not see any of you. I miss you all like crazy. I just miss BBR. Hey guys, my favorites. But I miss you all. I really miss it. It's crazy, and I'm so glad at least we have this so we can touch base and have fun and regroup and talk the industry, and yeah, I'm so excited to see you all. So yay! I'm waving at everybody. So we did this really cool thing this week, you guys. We did the questions. My girl Summer, she's an awesome actress that I love. She was like, hey, do the questions and try to get them going so you don't have to keep scrolling so much to see. Thanks for saying you guys are the best. I love your energy. You guys are awesome. This is always the best. I don't see Taryn on yet. Where are you, T? T, show yourself. We have to start answering questions. Hello, Taryn? Summer! I think it worked, Summer. It's so funny. I'm such a grandma, you guys. You did that thing, and then I went in and I tried to find the questions, and I'm like, they're not here. And then I realized they're there, but they're in the heart section. I'm a train wreck. Charlize! Oh my God, this girl, Charlize, another amazing actress I taught when she was a little girl, like 8 or something. Charlize, how old are you now? Like 20? I don't know. Crazy. Oh my gosh, we're back. Happy Friday. I'm so glad to see you guys. Let's talk really quickly about our Zoom. Hey, Love Stone Agency. I love you guys. Oh my God, I love you guys. I love this. Is my favorite time. Seeing all you guys waving and coming on is the most fun. So we did some Zooms. Hey, Jamari. And it was awesome. We had we did like mock auditions, and it was amazing. It lasted 2.5 hours. It was so fun. We had 30 people on, and it was great. We learned so much, and we played, and it was just the best. Here we go. Taryn! Welcome, everybody. Taryn, give me a drum roll. There she is. Hey, baby.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now it feels like morning. Well, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. I know, but that's our life now, right? I was just saying that our Zoom session was awesome. It was so much fun, you guys. You'll have to come on. We're going to do them every few weeks. We had 30 people on. We went for 2.5 hours. We did audition like crazy. It was just really fun. We did interviews. We did a lot of interviews to start us out, and we learned a lot. We'll talk about the stuff that we learned at the end. But it was really fun. So those of you that came on our first, so BBR, look, they said, nice background. I know, it's so cute, right? He looks so cute in that background.
Okay.
But yeah, we loved it. Zoom was amazing. So I'm really excited to start doing those as well with you guys. It was so fun to reconnect, and yeah, it was awesome. So lots of things learned. One thing we did, which was really cool, we did a lot of interview stuff, and then we talked about like what stood out really fast. So I think a lot of questions I got when everybody was asking the question, I did the little question thing. Did you like my grandma thing? Like, oh, I don't know the love. I'm a mess.
You can add the questions here.
I think I can, right? Okay, let's pump it up. We're going to try it. You guys ready? And you can always feel free to still add questions. Someone says, kudos for doing your makeup too, girl. They're like, we only get dressed, on Friday. That's the only time we do not get dressed any other time. It's the live. Oh, yesterday, Zoom. We did it. We got dressed for Zoom. And everyone else got really dressed up for Zoom too. I think we got really excited.
Yes.
Like, yay! So how's everybody doing? Some of you followed, BBR did, my girl, one of my favorite people in the whole universe, Laura. Bowman did this awesome live yesterday. BBR, you guys know them, one of the top talent agencies in this town, did a great Q&A on self-taping. So I'm not sure if it's still live on their stream. I think it is, but you should go after this or sometime and check it out. But she had awesome, great feedback on what is out there, what's happening right now for self-tapes, what's happening in the world of auditioning. And you should all check it out after this. It was great. She had a lot of, she does a great little gathering in the beginning, just like talking off the top of her head, and she had such awesome things to say. So tune in and check out what she had. Yes, she said yes, it's live. It was awesome. It was really great feedback on just great self tapes. Yesterday, is Jake Jacobson on? Jake, say hi if you're here. We did during our Zoom session yesterday. We did there was how many 30 of us on, but Jake Jacobson was an actor that was popping, you guys. He was looking so great, and he invested in this light equipment. Mandy, hit us up. You kind of researched and looked, and I know Jana, he might have sent some stuff. If Jana, you're on, can you just copy and paste what Jake Jacobson sent? He sent great stuff. It was a kit that was inexpensive. It was about what did he say, Taryn?
I don't remember.
Like $50 for the light kit, $10 for this. It was so inexpensive. And I'm telling you, you guys, he looked awesome. Like right now, I'm so blown out and I look terrible.
Those lights were really professional too.
They were great. He looked so good. So, Jana, if you're here, please just kind of hit us up and let us know. You guys are going to love, what he had to, it was fantastic. This wall looks better. There you go, guys. I'm lit by my closet light. But yeah, get ready for self-tapes, guys. We're getting a ton of, that's what we're getting right now, is either voiceover, which I told you guys, we got 3 voiceovers in 1 week or 1.5 weeks, which is, that's not our main thing. We do a lot of OCP. So get your voiceover reels in top-notch shape. Also get your mics ready. We're going to send you all the stuff, all the types of mic, and literally, you guys, you can do it in a closet. I know that sounds crazy. That's what I was going to talk about this week, was kind of setting it up in your closet. And that's what I did back in the day, a million years ago. But it's great. You can still really it's soundproof in there. I mean, go to a closet where you can literally close the door. And it's fantastic. Remember last week we did reads right off of the magazine. So start to work on those voiceover reels. That's my biggest advice to you. Laura Bowman also said something awesome yesterday, that there was a question about renewals. Are people renewing old jobs? She said someone got a renewal from 2013, which I was right. Yes. So you guys, if you've had some great spots you were in, they might get renewed. So get ready for that. I was like, wow, that is awesome. So yeah. And then Laura was also saying they're sending cameras to you guys. If you're booking something, they're sending fancy cameras to your house. You can't keep them, unfortunately. I know, but I was like, that's cool. We did a Pinterest job. The Pinterest job was really fun, and people just auditioned right at their house, and my clients used that footage right off of, I believe it was their cell phone. So if you've got a good iPhone, you don't have to go out and invest a ton of money on a camera right now to do your self tapes. Just get a good iPhone and great lighting. I'm telling you, Jake Jacobson stuff is the bomb. We will post it after this on the story, so you can see it. But really get ready to do a lot of self taping, get good light. That's the key here. Also, we noticed in Zoom, you guys, when you're doing auditions, it doesn't have to feel so far away. You can actually play and get in the camera like this. You can get up more and close and personal. We realized with the copy yesterday, the people that were actually playing into the camera, it was really selling it, right? So you talk about that.
I feel like it was more of a connection, coming in and staring down the barrel. I thought it was great. It really brought to life the copy, in my opinion.
I agree. And it just it felt like the time where it felt like we were embracing the time. Right now we're in a time where this is it. This is us. This is how we're connected.
Selfie, basically.
Selfie. Yeah, a selfie video. So I think play with that. maybe I can get one of the actors to say, yeah, sure, you could use that from our Zoom so you guys can see what they did. Maybe I'll get someone to say, sure, use mine. And then you can kind of see what they did. But get close and personal. I think that's kind of fun. You could also always do your, like, your why, do a take like this. We've been saying do 2 takes for selfies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, for self-tapes. Do 2 takes, one that's kind of further, and then maybe one that's in. You want to give them 2 different if you're going to do 2 different takes, which I think me and Taryn think you should do.
Mm-hmm.
Do 2 totally different things. The reason we're letting you do 2 is to show something totally different. Don't go off the wire. We've been saying that. We're all in quarantine. We're all getting a little crazy. Don't let your crazy show. Don't drink wine on it. But, yeah, definitely, like, play and do those 2 completely different takes. Yesterday, during our Zoom session, we realized that people that were doing the totally different really stood out. By the way, do you guys like this? I did.
I was just about to say, I love your nails.
Thanks.
I do.
Who am I? I was like,
I love it.
Jack has blue too. We're matching right now.
Nice.
He has 2 different colors blues. He's like, why didn't you do 2? I was like, 1 blue is good, but I feel so cool.
It's really cute.
Thanks. I like it. So yeah, guys, let's jump into some questions. One, and I think we might be repetitive, but let's see. Let me see. Can you see anything yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay, ready?
It's the question mark in the corner at the bottom.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go. This is from Mr. Joey-O. Mr. Joey-O. Do you accept actor submissions from out-of-state actors? Yes. 100%, especially now. You do not need to be in California. We also do like a ton of Real People, and they allow us to go everywhere. We just did a Wells Fargo job that they were like cast anywhere in the United States. We did an Adidas job a couple of months ago that was like cast anywhere in the world. So right now, especially if you book anything, you're going to be shooting it from your house. So we don't really care where you live. Definitely, we will take submissions. We post to actors and agents, so just be on the lookout. We post to everyone. We like fresh new faces. And so, yes, we 100% will accept actor submissions from out-of-state actors. So let's do it, guys. You don't even have to say where you are from in this. You don't have to say like, hey, my name is Dina and I'm in Long Island. You don't need to say that. You can just say in your slate, you always want a slate at the top of your self-tape. Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Dina Bouillon. Do your slate.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Taryn Arnold.
Great. Want a good, nice slate at the top. You always want a slate for us. I guess one actor was saying some people don't want a slate. We need a slate because it's easy for us to upload. But don't say where you're from when you're submitting from out of state. You don't need to tell people that. Unless it specifically says, make sure you're in LA, but nobody's going out right now. So you're good. Let's get another question. This is great. Summer. Summer, I love you. You did it. And then Taryn was on me. She's like, do what Summer said. Okay. Let's see here. Here we go. This is from who? Malgosi Kotoka. You gotta change your names to know what I am. How do we get on the Zoom audition sessions? Thank you for doing these, by the way. You are welcome. We love it. It is, I swear, it is the highlight of our weeks. Sometimes we are so crazy with work and we don't get to connect enough with you guys. It's quick hugs in the lobby, which again, I miss terribly. But this is fun. That Zoom session was amazing. It was 30 people that I don't get to see often. And I really got to sit there and just communicate and have one-on-one with them, which was so much fun. Right, T?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, it made me feel like refreshed and you get to see new faces and people just like displaying their talent. I thought it was really cool.
I did too. People were like, that class was so good. It was just fun also to just see people playing off of each other. Everyone was so into it. So how do we get on the Zoom auditions? You guys, we will post. Actually, you can email right now if you want. It's db.casting@yahoo.com. It's a separate email that we're just using for Zooms. So write that down. You guys ready? db.casting@yahoo.com. Maybe Jana or Mandy, can you just write it in the thing so people can see it? One more time, db.casting@yahoo.com. Just hit us up and say, hey, I want to be on your next Zoom audition. And Taryn, Jana is in charge of all that. So she's taking everybody's name. We have to cap it at like 25, 30 because otherwise it's too much. We want to be able to give each other enough time. So each class will only be about 25 to 30 people, each Zoom meeting, I should say. Totally free and totally fun. So we're really excited. We love it. And it'll be every few weeks. We're going to do a kid one as well. So look out for our kids Zoom audition, where it's just going to be kids. Parents, we ask that you're there. That would be a mess. Although I could do it. I was on Zoom the other day with Scarlett's class, and I was like, all right, who wants to play Simon Says? Because no one was paying attention. And they're like, you're awesome. So again, how do we get on Zoom auditions? You are going to email db.casting@yahoo.com right now when you get off here, and you're going to say, I want to be on a Zoom meeting with you guys. And we're going to set them up every 2-3 weeks. We're going to do one of those. So exciting. It was awesome. We loved it. Yay for the kid one. It's going to be so much fun. We already have 10 people in the second one. So just, hit us up after, but we'll keep, again, putting them up. So we'll get them going. Here's another one. Let's see. I freelance in the Bay Area. Is it better to sign with an agency here first to get more experience in a smaller, I think I have to read up close, in a smaller market? Or is it better to, I can't see her whole message. Uh-oh. That's the thing. Uh-oh. Well, I kind of get what you're saying. I think, is it better to sign with an agency here first? Sure, because you're in the Bay Area. Laura Bowman, are you on? Or Megan from BBR? Maybe they can tap in with some advice here. I think that it is good. My question, in freelance in the Bay Area, is it better to sign with an agency here first or get more experience in a smaller market? Or is it better to come straight to LA if I know I want to be there? Well, wait to come to LA because you got time. We're all going to be stuck in for a while. So who knows how long. But I think if you want to be doing the industry, LA is the land. Hollywood. This is Hollywood. This is it. In my opinion, I think if you're going to land here anyway, I think my suggestion is to do it. To just come here and to get in as many doors as you can here. If you can build a reel while you're waiting, you should be. I think there is some stuff up in San Francisco. So I think you should build the reel. I always say to people, and I'll say it again, you should definitely be submitting on any projects. You guys have access to some projects yourself with any guys from Art Center or girls. There's amazing directors coming out of their Art Center, UCLA, USC. Those are great, amazing up and coming directors. And my husband, who's amazing, and Michael Bay, both came out of Art Center, and they're both like movie directors. You should be definitely hitting those guys and doing their short films for them. That is great experience. And the stuff you'll get out of that will be great. You won't get paid for it because a lot of them are short films, but you will get amazing experience. And when they need, when they do their first job, I can tell you, my husband still thinks of people. We're still close friends with the first guy that he booked in a commercial 20 years ago for a barbecue spot. So, especially then, it's like when you're like young and new and like meeting people, those people really stick with you. So I say get as much experience as you can, submit like crazy on self-tapes during the quarantine. But when this is all lifted, come on out to LA and give it a whirl. I think first you're going to schedule a meeting with us. You're going to come on in. We're going to give you lots of hugs and make you feel really excited and welcome to be here. And then, I think you just got to start submitting and getting out. And that's what I think. I think get out. Are you going to save this live? Yes, we're going to save this live. We are grandmas. Not Taryn. She's super cool. And look at her hip hair and her great background. I'm a grandma. I still don't know how to say. I'm a mess. I save them for 24 hours and then they're gone. But Mandy is taping this on her computer right now, and we're going to do it on a YouTube site so you guys can always reference and go back. So yes, Art Center usually get paid gigs, so definitely look out for them. Yes, you see that? Art Center says they usually get paid gigs, so look out. Love that Art Center. Okay, here's one. Your page is super inspirational. Thank you, Amanda. Would appreciate if you check out my page. I'm a rapper. Yes, I'm going to check out your page. I love rappers. Taryn will tell you.
Yes.
I'm a rapping person. One wouldn't expect because I'm such a dork, but I love rap. Rapping is one of my favorite things. That's what I should do in this quarantine. I should do a little rap.
You should. Oh my God. Yes, you should. You should. I love you. You should.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a rap, you guys.
Yeah.
I'll throw it out there. We used to have this rap for my house. I won't do it. I'll end with it today. But our answering machine was a rap. And it started with, you ready? Yo, you have reached the bullion home. Everybody's out and Rocky's all alone.
Oh my God, I love you.
I'm not kidding. I love rappers. So I will come and watch your rapping page. It's my hidden secret, guys. I'll end it with that. I'll do it. Look, Pretty's
She's really the coolest, guys. She is.
Wait till you hear it at the end. I'm going to end with it. So stay till the end if you want to hear my rap song, guys. Oh my God, everyone's laughing. Wait till you hear the whole thing. You're going to cry. Get her a deal. Yes, if there's any rapping people, I'm also going to be rapping and casting. Thanks, Keith. Thanks. I love you all. Thanks for the inspiration, guys. Okay, who's up for the next question? You ready? Wanted to say what's up, One Skinny Kenny. Just uploaded and posted a new song and video on my page. Just trying to grow. Everyone, you should all check these people out. We're going to check you out, One Skinny Kenny. Are you really that skinny? Is that the thing? Now I got to go. He's just trying to grow. I love it, Kenny. We're checking you out. Here's Monica. What character headshots would you recommend for women ages 20 to 30?
Oh, just so you know, they're not coming up here.
Oh, you don't see the pic? You don't see them? Oh, well, it's good to know. Okay. So here goes. Monica, did you see them before?
Yeah.
And you don't now?
Mm-mm.
How about now?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Well, okay, so Monica says, what character headshots would you recommend for women ages 20 to 30? So we recommend for commercials, not so much character stuff. T, take it away.
I think just like a nice, clean, professional headshot. Smiling is always the best because it's commercial land. But yeah, just like a nice, clean, professional headshot. You don't need to do a bunch of different, doctor's outfits and policeman outfits. You don't need to do all that. I think, like Dina always says, we can picture that. So just like a nice, clean headshot with good lighting, I think is great. That's all you really need.
Unless you need a really good Christmas card or something, then get a fireman outfit. I'm so unprofessional. I will say this, because we do say that. We say just a couple of nice, clean headshots, different looks, different styles, I think is great. If you have like a business suit one, if you play a business person, great. But nice and clean, like Taryn said. But I will say this. So for Pinterest, we needed some people that had scrubs. They were like, hey, because we're doing like nurses coming home from work, reenacting that, like coming home, seeing some chalk on the
I think that's
sidewalk. Great. So have the costumes, be ready, have some fun costumes. I remember I used to have like some cool costumes, like for Pizza Hut. When I used to go out, I'd have like a polo, whatever Pizza Hut people would wear, and a visor, get some visors from McDonald's stuff. I think you can have proppy stuff like that. I think that's good. For sure,
when you come into audition, like for us, I think it makes you stand out when you have, you're dressed the part, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someone says, we're going to take one of the live ones for a sec. We're going to switch it up. Can you please explain your casting process from getting the submission from an agent or manager? Can you please explain your casting process from getting the submission from an agent or manager?
Like how you pick
how I go through it?
Yeah.
Can you please explain your casting process? Well, basically for commercials. So unless, oh, yeah, Jana, by the way, we're going to backtrack. Workout gear shot is good. She's right. If you got like really killer abs, like Molly Ritter, if you're on here, or Pretty, you guys have some great abs. Get some good ab shots. That's amazing. From LA Casting, our process. So I think I'm going to try to explain it, but you tell me. Give it up for MVP. We love you guys. They're an agency. Basically, you guys get submissions. We see anywhere from 10 to 20,000 submissions on a job. And
we go through as many as we can. Recently, I've been asking for people with more. I need more time because we have so many, and I'll tell them that. I'll say, hey, we get anywhere from 10 to 20,000 submissions. So give me time, give us time, but we try to go through them as best as we can. And our first round is basically your headshot. So I always say that. I'm going to say it on every single live. Your headshot is your moneymaker. It is your key. You need to have a phenomenal headshot. You don't need to spend $1 million, but you should spend something on a good shot. I always give my husband a shout out and say he's an amazing director, but he's not a headshot guy. And I feel like there was a time where I was like, do my headshots. And I probably shouldn't have done that because he was, he's got like fancy theatrical. Remember we had those shots. Taryn still loves them. She's so kind. But I didn't have like good smiley commercial ones. And the smiley commercially headshot guys are just right. They just know what to shoot. They know how to shoot it. They know how to get you to stand out. They know the right backdrops to have. They know lots of agencies also, they have their people that they prefer. Laura, if you guys are on, hit us up. Who do you like? Who do you guys like to use? I know Danny Hoff likes specific people. Pretty, you've got great headshots. Who did your headshots? Blythe, you have nice headshots. I'm just remembering some people that have good headshots. If you're on, hit us up with some people. But your headshot is the most important thing for us. So that's what we do. I call it like a painter's, that has their little palette. I like to go do a lot. I select a lot off of whatever the job is. So let's say it's Wells Fargo. It's very aspirational. I'm looking for, we have a very specific look that we're looking for. We do a fast run, and I can get through a minute and a half a page if I've got a lot of submissions. We just move real fast, and it's those little tiny thumbnails. They're really tiny. And you got to have a good one that just pops because we're moving fast. So then I do headshot first. I know a lot of you also, so I can tell if you would be right for the project. I can pump you over fast. And then we dig into the resume. Then we dig in. And this is for like a Wells Fargo, which we know is going to be more of a look. We know we're going to need you to have a good smile, good positive energy, no dialogue. If there's dialogue, then we're going to dig in. We're going to look to see if you've got a reel on there or something that shows us that you can deliver copy. We also know people that are like, we can tell, like, we've seen you a lot, but if we haven't seen you a lot, get some good copy on your reel if you can. Something quick, nothing too fast, and we don't need 5 minutes, just something fast. If you do comedy, we always go dig through comedy stuff. We'll go through each resume and we'll look who's on the main stage. We need to see who's not just taking classes, but who's performing. So if you're not performing at UCB or Groundlings or Iowa West, get up and do stand-up comedy anywhere. Ha Ha Cafe, T, help me. Flappers,
yeah. Flappers, Ha Ha Cafe, Comedy Store.
Yeah. Well, or if you don't have any of that stuff, but you've worked with like Neil Brennan, put that on there. Put if you've worked with Chris Rock, put it on there. Put like stuff. Put like, put them on there. So we see like, they've been working on stuff with these comedians. So, they must have that. So, and then sports, we always look for sports. It's great if you have a sports shot, like Jana said. That should be your main picture you submit with on that. So if you play baseball, make that be your main picture. It's really easy for us to see, he was or in the NFL. A lot of people in the NFL have their NFL picture. So that main picture should be that. Yep, Laugh Factory is good. I love that you guys are all tuning in and helping.
I can't see any of them.
Comedy Union. They're seeing it. I don't know why you're not seeing it. Something's happening.
I think mine's frozen.
Yours is frozen? It's okay. You look so cute. Yeah. That's all. I'm with Daniel Hoff. He likes David Mueller. He's a good headshot guy. Joanna DeGeneres, like Ellen. Karine Simon. So you guys can all see this. So go back in and check out some headshot people. Go to their site. They all have sites. See what you like. If you don't know and you're like, hit me or Taryn up. We are totally, like we said during this time, I'm sorry some of you have wanted to jump on calls. I apologize. It's been nutty with this rain. I've got like 2 crazy kids that like right now my husband watches. They're amazingly crazy though. I love them. But it's hard for me to jump on a call. Taryn will tell you. Taryn, do an impersonation of what happens when you get on a call with me.
Mommy!
Woo!
When are you done with your phone call?
Mm-hmm. Or screaming. "Ah!" So I'm so sorry if I haven't called you yet, and we've some of you have wanted to hop on a call. I apologize for that, but that will happen, I promise. But inbox me if you like this photographer, like a headshot guy. I'll look through it. I've been trying to get back to you guys and saying yes, I'm on it. So bump me. I know a couple of you have done a double bump. Shame on me. I'm getting that double bump today, and you can call it out next week. How about that? But I'm trying to get back to as much. I'm just getting a lot of hits, so I'm trying to get back to you guys. But I will look. So if you say, "Hey, is Peter Goodwin great?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, you're." I'll give you the yes. He looks great. That stuff looks great. Or I don't know if that looks right. Can we save our headshots for you to critique them? Yes, send them. Don't send like 95 of them, but send like a few. 10 is good. Some people have put like somewhere between 5 and 10. But MVP, did I answer that? Did I finish that question? So that's how we do it. And then we start to schedule. So we have on the side a whole pile of people that we've compiled after we've gone through headshots. We've now gone through the resumes after we've narrowed it down. So we narrow it down to like 200 headshots, let's say. Then we go in those 200 headshots, look at the resume. And then if we feel like, okay, great, they've got all the stuff, we pull them over into the schedule. And that's how we make it. We love new faces. So I know a lot of people are like, what if I don't have an agent? We do a lot of self submissions. I think my heart is with people that don't have an agent back in the day before BBR believed in me. I love you, Laura, forever, for the rest of my life. BBR loved me and they believed in me when I was a kid. But I came out here with no agent. I came out here from New York. I had great theater credits, but I didn't have an agent. So I always sympathize, and that's why I always will put that out there, because I know sometimes it's really hard to get in, and so a handful of them will be public submissions. Always, that's always in there. So for me, you guys will get in with us. I love that. BBR forever. Let's get another one of these questions. Let's see. People can see them. See, I don't know why you can't. Here we go. How critical is it to have the clips of commercial on LA Casting site resume portion? You don't need clips. We don't need clips of your commercials unless, again, it's an amazing commercial with Kevin Hart. You don't have to have it on there. Unless, again, it's an awesome commercial. If you have a Super Bowl commercial, throw that on there. That's going to make you stand out. But if it's like something that was maybe a spec spot you did for your friend who was trying out their directing career, that's not like, don't put it up. But if it's a phenomenal commercial, why not put one on there? I don't need 30. One is good. Your comedy stuff, though, put that up. We do look at that. Me and T love comedy. We're critical of comedy. We get in there, we go to comedy shows. Mm-hmm. We watch stuff. So when we're submitting, before I pull that over, I will watch clips to make sure that it's right. So
we're done with this. We have to go to one.
I know. We're going to so many comedy shows. Let's just do a week of comedy. Please. Eric Andre, we got to go see him. We loved him.
Yes.
So you do. It's not critical to have clips of commercials on LA Casting. It's not. You need a resume, but your resume could just be that you're working and that you're doing classes at UCB, and because it's commercial land. But I still want to see some sort of resume. I don't want to see an empty resume. An empty resume is not gonna. I'm not gonna really look at that. So I would say. Because I just feel like everyone's got something, guys. You got to dig. Everyone has something. So if you don't feel like you have anything, dig deep, right? It's like find some stuff that you did and make that resume explode. I don't care if you put Guys and Dolls that you did in Castleton State College like I did a million years ago. Put that on your resume. Put a bunch of, just put it up there. But don't do an empty resume. After this, I think I told you guys all your homework last week, and on my Zoom session, I said this: you guys should take this time to do dirty work. Get on there and do all your resume. Go on LA Casting right after we get off this live, or whenever you get. There's a lot of lives right now, which is amazing. We love that everyone's doing this stuff. If you've had people scheduled, you have the weekend, whatever it is, we have a lot of time now where you can schedule time every day to sharpen up your LA Casting account. Get it looking crisp and clean. Get in there. Fix the resume, send it to me and Taryn for, we can take a look at it. Send it to Jana's Instagram, Jana Naz. She'll check it out. Jana does a lot of the prep with me too. So yeah, send it to us and we will give you our honest feedback on what's looking, what we feel. Mandy also, really just get in there. Yeah, great. These are great questions, guys. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. What is the best way to connect with a casting director when you haven't yet auditioned for them? This is the time. Laura Bowman said it yesterday on BBR's site, and we'll say it again. This is great. I am so excited. I keep sending Taryn and Jana pictures and Mandy pictures of all these other casting directors doing live sessions right now. The industry is so exploding with open hearts, and it is awesome.
Yeah.
Embrace it, you guys. Embrace it. Make a schedule and write it down. Someone yesterday, our girl from New York, she had a schedule that she pulled off the wall of, like, you know, DB casting was at 1 o'clock. I think Taylor casting, they do print is after this. Head on over to their site. She's going to do some talking at 2. There's a lot of Blythe. There was another one at 2. If you want to hit up on here, there's a lot of people doing lives. This is the way to connect. I think that we have time right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to say we're exploding with jobs, because that would be a lie. We're still like, can't wait for you to get busy again. You know, we've had a little bit here and there. Thank God, we're very blessed. But we have a lot of time on our hands. So we can totally, this is the way to connect. Use this time to connect. After this, how do you connect with the casting director? T, what do you think? What's some good advice on how to connect with us?
I definitely think, like you said, now is the time, and especially doing like this live and coming on, talking to us, sending us your headshots and things like that. That's a way for us to get to remember you. And like you said, in like the submission notes, if somebody writes something that they submitted to, like, oh, hey, I love your lives, or like you said, something like that, just for us to connect to you like this way is great. I mean, this is a time for us to be very personable with each other.
Yeah, I noticed too, somebody just said, should we get thank you cards? Yeah, thank you cards are awesome. Just write like, oh my gosh, Taryn's hair was looking fierce on that live. Make it personal. So any casting director you're going to talk to, don't just say, great live session. What Matt Cannon does, which I love, Matt like breaks up what he learned that week, which is so great. He like literally is like sitting down. It makes my heart explode. It makes all of us are just like so warm. And Taryn Mack left. She's going to come back. But take the time to like really write what it is that you've learned, or because that just makes us feel so excited that you're listening and learning, and it makes us want to do more of these. So take the time, if you're going to write a thank you card, to just, you know, personalize it. You know, and T's coming. Is T coming? Where's Taryn? I don't know where Taryn's coming. But yeah, take the time. If you want to connect with a casting director or agent, but do not have a reel, should you send a self-tape or a monologue or a scene that works for us? Here's the thing. Do it through Instagram now. I'm telling you, people are like totally digging it. I see people doing one-on-ones, and people right now are exploding with live sessions. I hope it continues. We've been doing these for like, I don't know, 11 weeks now. We're not leaving. We're going to continue to go. I hope other people continue to do this, because this is so exciting for you guys. And I think definitely, use the time to really just get in with people. Use it. I think I see a lot of these, the Taryn left. I don't know what's happening. Someone else is trying to come on. Taryn, where did you go? You're on. These guys are experts. Take notes. Look, Keith is saying, I love this. You're so sweet, Keith. Thank you. Dina, when are you doing another Zoom call? Please, I would like to be in it. Remember, Zoom calls, what you got to do is you got to hit us up at db.casting@yahoo.com. db.casting@yahoo.com. Send it right after this. Jana is making some sheets of like our next sessions, and we are going to do them. We love them. They're so exciting for us to work with you guys, to connect. We feel like we're back in the room, so we're loving it. Do you prefer postcards over email, virtual postcards? Postcards over email, virtual postcards? Yes, if you're going to personalize it, I do, because emails get lost in the shuffle. I have so many emails coming in, except for right now. Right now would be a great time because there's not a ton of jobs. So, yes, I think send them both ways right now. But generally, when we're busy and we're hopping, I think the best way to do it is to, by the way, Taryn, sign off and then sign back in, Taryn. Sign off and then sign back in. Oh, Thomas really wants to come on. Let's see what Thomas is going to say here. Hold on a second. Thomas is going to come on for a second here. I don't know what's happening. I'm messing this up. DB Deck Casting. Her lashes were popping. There we go. Here she is. And then we'll come, Thomas. We'll do it at the end. We'll pop you on, Thomas. I love your energy. I love you guys. All of these, like, awesome. I love you guys. I love these comments. You guys are like, we love this stuff. So thank you so much for all your great energy. We love it. We don't know where you went, but someone said your lashes were popping. We were so anxious that you left. I screwed up what I was trying to say.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's like freezing. Sorry.
It's okay. Do you like the reels with theatrical and commercial together, or do you want them separate? Separate. Commercial, your reels should only be like a minute, and commercials, just put your top ones if you're going to send a thing to us. We just like your top commercials right now, something that's like really good. And if it's a commercial from a lot of years ago, but it's really still great, just put that on. But you don't need 10 commercials. We're not going to watch all those. We're just going to watch, like, if you've got, again, a Dynamite one, that's all I need to see, a Dynamite one. So don't feel like you have to have 30 of them. The Zoom. So yeah, you know how to do it. Zoom, we're doing it. Let's get another one. Oh, Casting Frontiers right after. Here's a question. What happens in the audition exactly? That is a loaded question. You ready? Taryn, take it away. So I send in Taryn. Taryn takes away. She runs my sessions along with Mandy. These girls rock it. They are amazing. We also have boys sometimes. We have Charles, but we call him one of the girls, and Nick. But we have a team that we use all the time. So what happens at the audition exactly? Tell us, T. Take us through like a quick audition of like if P.S. Here's a lot of things we were talking about on Zoom. What happens is it's a lot of game of telephone. So I get on a call with my clients, and then my clients say, okay, great, we're going to put you in touch with the director. I get on the phone with the director. The director talks me through exactly what he wants. I write it all down. I send it over to Taryn and Mandy. We all jump, in session together, and we start to work together. Sometimes I like to work on the sessions together, but we always are communicating, which is the key of us. We are always on it together. And then take it away. T, what do you do? Talk us through a quick audition.
Depending on if the first thing I ask is if do they want hands and profiles to go into the slate. So come in, slate your name. If they want hands and profiles. And then I usually like to give you a breakdown of the script and what's happening. I even take you through certain movements of the audition. And then I'll have you start. I'll have you do one just the way you think that it should be done. And then I'll either redirect you. It might be great. And then I'll have you do a second take where you kind of just bring something of your own to it, whether that's a button, a hand gesture, if there's not a lot of lines. And yeah, and then I'll choose the best take, and I usually send 2 takes over, but I'll maybe put the best one first.
Jordan Hubbard is giving you great stuff here. He says, Taryn is great. She gives me so much direction. She gives me so many takes. It is so true. Taryn, and you and Mandy are machines. You guys rock it. These girls are the best. I'm telling you, I have no idea how I got so lucky to have you guys in my world. Taryn, one time this girl was so perfect, and I was like, T, man, I ran in the room because I was doing the 2 rooms, and I ran over. I said, she was perfect. Did you work her enough? And how many takes did you give her?
117.
It was like 117 takes, and she saw it up there. It was like 1 million. So it's like she will give you 1 million, not 117 every time, but she will give you as many as she can. We like to show the best, so we work it. Someone said Taryn is a star at running auditions.
Oh, so fun to be.
She's the best. They're just, Taryn and Mandy are just rock stars. And Charles and Nick, you guys are awesome too. You guys are just like, you're unstoppable. T will work and Mandy will work through lunch. They're just like, we got to get this done. We got to get the best out of people. So when you come in our office, just know we are like, we love you guys. We love what we do. We love the process. So if our lobbies are a little delayed, we're sorry, but we're working you. We're working you to the bone, especially with dialogue. So many people don't understand. It's so hard. Dialogue is so hard. You think you know it until you get in that room in front of us. And then it's like, you know it. You guys have been there. So yeah, But I don't think anyone's going to care that our lobbies are full anymore. Now we're going to be like, thank God we're back. I'll wait in the hallway. I don't
Seriously.
care. Right? Let's hear it. So what makes an actor stand out in your opinion? Taryn, what makes an actor stand out in your opinion? Let's say for like, yeah, what makes your actor stand out?
Um, well, first, when you come in the room, I know I always say this, but it's important of how you start your audition off. Just having positive, a great attitude, um, and someone that actually like listens and takes direction. Because some people I can explain what's happening, and then they're like, "Wait, what?" And I mean, I get it. Like as an actor, I probably did the same thing. Like Dina always says, she was thinking about, putting money in her meter and other things when explaining what to do. But I think somebody that is just great at taking direction, and somebody that has a positive attitude.
Yeah, guys, Taryn is so right. I was the worst at that. BBR, I'm sorry. It's probably why I never booked. I was the worst. I would get in there and I would not listen to the camera ops. Like I would be like, God, did I put enough money in my meter? Oh my God, did I call my mom back? I'm not sure. I was like, and I would get in there and I'd be like, Dina, focus. Like, I don't know what the hell it was. So get in a good zone. You have to listen. I think that the actors that book in our room are present. They are so present. They come in, they don't tell me about the bad car accident they just saw, the weird shit happening in their lives. Even though, like, hey, a lot of you guys I'm really close with and I love that. But before they go in the room, they never tell me that stuff. They'll tell me after, which is great. But going in that room, they just have this dialed in, laser focused energy. And I think that is the key. You have to have laser focus energy. Find it. I don't know how you find it. I couldn't find it. But I can tell you the people that just come in and it's like they leave their purse at the door. They don't care. They have not a care in the world. And those are the people that do it.
Yeah.
And it's also like Taryn wants to work with that. Like if you come in and you're like, I gotta go. Taryn's like, fine, go. Like but if you're like coming in, you're like, Tay, what's going on? How you doing? How's it going? You having a fun day? She's like, yes, thank you. Whew, let me work with this person.
Yeah.
So yeah, just I think attitude is everything. And for me, I think what stands out in an audition is you have to take the copy. This is super, super important. I think tune in here, y'all. Get your pencils ready. Look at the copy and find something that is not on the page. Because everybody's going to come in and do the exact same thing. They're going to walk in and they're just going to say exactly what's on that page. But the one person that adds a little button or a little spice or just a little oomph gets the role. I always say one of my favorite spots was this Dodgers commercial that we did. It was years ago. And this guy saw Jesus on a piece of toast and he freaks out and he's like, oh my God. And his wife is like, it's not it. And she eats the toast and he's like, oh, you're eating Jesus is the idea. And then she thinks he's crazy and he walks away and he